Hi, I'm Georgie Forlico from Interiors by George, and I'm the designer for the barrel here in Griffith. The barrel is located here in Hanwood, and Hanwood is a small village on the outskirts of Griffith. Now, the barrel is a very, very special building. It's an exact scaled replica of a wine barrel. As you walk through the front doors of the barrel, I really wanted to ensure that the authenticity of the original design stayed in place. There are certain elements that needed to be retained that are really special to the barrel and you won't find anywhere else. So that's what we wanted to focus on. In true style to both the McWilliams and the Calabrias, this continued to be a labour of love. One of the features that needed to be retained was this stunning glass image, which is the end of the barrel of this building. When you come into the barrel and look back out during the day, you are surprised by this beautiful image, which is such an iconic piece of McWilliam and now Calabria history. The material selection in this project was already done for me. I didn't want to change a lot. At the lower part of the building, we have these 70s textural bricks that are all back in vogue now. So there was no way I was touching those. The most impactful element we did here is take away the 70s carpet, bring back the original concrete slab, finished it, sealed it, gave it a nice industrial look, and then brought it up to the standard that we expect today in this sort of space. As you walk through into the barrel, we retrieved some barrels from McWilliams from their cellar and put them above the bar as a decorative feature so that when you walk in, you know you've arrived at McWilliams barrel. There's an iconic photograph showing the barrel near completion and Glenn McWilliam planting a tree. Now the tree is this massive Moreton Bay fig tree, and now 50 years on, it's an absolute statement. It's something that you see when you arrive to this building. It's a joy and it's very much part of the landscape here. But it was really important from a design perspective to create some intimate areas within the space. And we decided at the end that the best solution for the space was a fire from Sculpt Fireplace collection. And it was really important that the fire itself made a statement. It's a cast iron fire. It divides the space and it pumps out heat. The unique shape of the barrel posed some challenges for the installation of the fire. But Sculpt were able to come on board, help us with how that was going to work on the sloped barrel's roof on the outside and also the detailing on the inside. Easy, took all the worry out of it. Within the space, the beauty of having the Sculpt fire, the room is completely toasty warm. We have a really long 4.8 metre concrete table that can cater for groups. The middle is kept clear, but where we have the fire, that's the touch of luxury. We've created two really nice lounge areas adjacent to the fire. People can sit down and enjoy their wines there. I have two favourite parts of this project. One is the mural above the door, which is just a statement in itself. And the second is what we brought to the project, which is its French Sculpt fireplace. It not only makes an industrial, modern statement, but it creates ambience. It really makes a difference. So, respecting the old and bringing in the new, and we've brought it all together. The biggest secret at the barrel is the friar room. It's an intimate space where people can experience private tasting. It has a timber art piece, handcrafted, that Bill actually found on a stack of timber out the back somewhere in the winery. So it was brought back to life, hung on the wall, and pays homage to the original mascot of the winery. We've kept the barrel's authenticity. We have really respected its history. We've acknowledged the hard work that's gone into this from the McWilliams first and now the Calabrias. So I'm most proud to be part of it, to have Bill want to bring me on board and do this project for him. And I just think it's fantastic to have the big barrel open again back here in Griffith.